Welcome back. And for more details, we're delighted to be joined over the phone by the journalist, writer, political analyst, Mr. Abdul Rahman. Good afternoon, Mr. Abdul Rahman.
And a very good afternoon to you and to the dear viewers.
It's a real pleasure to have you. What are the main objectives of the foreign minister's participation in the Antalya summit in Turkey?
This is a very important step towards our partnership with this, I would call it a committee, to prevent the situation from being escalated into a level that would reach a point of no return. And of course, thanks to the efforts given by Pakistan, Turkey, and Egypt in this matter, we have held in a very strong way to prevent that escalation. And of course, today we are continuing those efforts, considering the changes that we are all aware of as we are speaking right now. Because hours before we were talking about positive signs for the conflict to be cooled down and reaching a deal for between Iran and the U.S. But suddenly some statements came from President Trump showing the contrary, the exact contrary. So I believe that we are standing alert all the time, Egypt, Turkey, and Pakistan, as we have witnessed the very strong role that Pakistan has played. It was sitting on the table of negotiations between Iran and the U.S. And of course, we throughout those details, those tiny little details that make the difference. And of course, each part, whether the U.S. or Iran, they are interested in showing itself as a winner or not defeated at least. Of course, we know that. We realize that the American army have suffered great losses on the level of the aircrafts, on the level of the soldiers. Too many were killed, too many were injured, too many were freaking out. We have witnessed that the American soldier has not, they try to create that image in the movies in Hollywood. It runs away, it hides beneath the desks and among the civilians to protect himself. We all have witnessed that. And of course, for all the Arabs to realize that only Arabs can protect our own national security.
Right. Mr. Abdul Rahman, the four main mediating countries that are leading the ceasefire or the ceasefire truce negotiations, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and also another country, I believe, were present there inside the, and Turkey. They were present inside this forum, and probably there has been meetings together and common sessions that probably further progress of plans concerning this particular de-escalation of the situation inside the Middle East were taken. Did that happen? And if it happens, what were the main points?
Well, I believe those members or representatives are speaking for three continents. We're talking about Africa,
yes,
Asia, and of course in the Middle East. I would call it a whole lot of region, a very important region.
You can say the whole world.
They are speaking for the world. They are speaking as the tongue of the nations that are seeking peace and stability and prosperity for all times. And we are, as we are speaking right now, we believe that those countries are leading those hopes and carrying that burden upon their shoulders to make it clear to both sides that they must come to a point of positive negotiating terms are speakable and acceptable by both sides. for the benefit of all nations, not only in the Middle East, not only in the Arabic East, not only in Asia or Africa, for the whole world. So I believe that we are speaking for Europe, for the Americans. Today we are witnessing how the Americans are raging hard and angry from their own president that lied to them and told them they are making America great again. On the contrary, he's making Israel great. And of course, we all are listening to the sounds and the screams in the American streets. They will not fight for Israel. So I believe those hopes are possible to be achieved, and I believe that despite the fact that we are all known today for a fact that the direction and the direction came from Tel Aviv to Trump to initiate that war, despite he didn't want it in the first place, but under the pressure of Epstein files and other kinds of pressures, he responded in a way that threatened his own post. Today he was talking about that he's aiming to win the mid-elections this year, according to his achievement with reaching a truce and a deal with Iran. But in a matter of hours, things has changed. And now we are speaking again that Iran is not opening and closing the Strait of Hormuz. And of course, the American blockade didn't reach that level or that result they aimed for. Today we have no opening for the Hormuz Strait. And of course, we must remember that Mr. Trump made it clear with his own statements on truth that he always speaks on his statements, that he declared it clear that the Arabs should pay for his campaign against Iran, blackmailing the Arabs, with another statement by calling the Strait of Hormuz the Strait of Iran. That means true blackmail. This man should not be treated but with only thoroughly and carefully and knowing he's not the key decision, he's not the decision maker. The decision is made in Tel Aviv.
Right. Of course, how did the foreign minister, our foreign minister, address the ongoing tensions inside the Middle East?
Well, of course, he made it clear that we are speaking always for not just for the Middle East, not just as Arab, but also as a leader of this continent in Africa. So I believe that we have achieved a lot with our efforts, and we are well recognized and will not stop until this war is over. I am sure that our own relations with all parts of the conflict can achieve that goal for us. Egypt is prepared to do more and more, but all comes in a time. Today we are witnessing the rising of the Pakistani role, accompanied with the Egyptian and Turkish, and of course the Turkish. We can never forget the Turkish role in this matter also. We play it. I don't like to call it playing, but it's a game, and we should play it carefully and meaning for only prosperity and stability in the region. That means that the whole world is depending on countries like Egypt and Pakistan and Turkey today to make or to restore peace in the region.
Right. How did the foreign minister emphasize Egypt's foreign policy priorities in that light?
Well, of course, the first thing here is to make it clear that we are standing in a balanced situation. We care about our brothers in Gulf countries, and also we know that Iran is a very important country and a key country in the region. And of course, we never would allow to to help the fall down of the regime there, because that will only mean chaos to the whole region. And of course, we are standing against any division according to some vicious agendas by dividing the whole region on a conflict between Sunni and Shia. This is refused by Egypt and abandoned. Of course, we are against this agenda, because this agenda means only to make it easy for rising the Israeli state, or the bigger Israel kingdom, as they are aiming today. And of course, we are witnessing the expansion and the dangerous expansion of the Israelis' influence all the way to Euphrates, across Syria, and with their own military bases in the Horn of Africa. This is a huge threat, not just to Egypt, but also to the whole Arabic region, the whole Arabic East, and for the continent of Africa, and of course, a threat to the stability for the whole world.
Right. The foreign minister also met with the president of the International Crisis Group, the IGC, the Conference Aero, the latest regional development. They had discussed those issues, and they exchanged views also on the complex challenges facing the region and the efforts undertaken by Egypt to de-escalate the tensions and support security and stability. How exactly is this meeting effective, and will have implications over the efforts exerted over the de-escalation of tensions inside the region, and also emphasizing Egypt's pivotal role in addressing regional crisis?
It only represents the strong and firm and stable situation that Egypt has taken since the very beginning of this crisis. And I have mentioned it before that Egypt was not recognized or had the intel that such crisis could happen before it happened. And throughout such steps, throughout such common views, common efforts, we can take another step on the right path, the right harsh and hard path. And of course, we are keeping those steps with all our counterparts, whether regionally, whether on the level of the international organizations, whether with the UN and other parts in the matter.
Right. On that note, of course, Mr. Abdul Rahman, the journalist, the writer, and the political analyst, would like to thank you so much for your valuable input to Cairo Local Time.